Hello, my name is Brian. I'm with Timekettle, and today I'm going to show you how to hook up a X1 communicator hub to a external USB-C audio device so that you can use either a wireless lapel mic or another source of audio, perhaps a soundboard for a lot of churches use soundboards where they already have a microphone. This will enable you now to convert that audio into something that the device can hear. So here I have the X1 set up to presentation mode. Okay, this is only going to really work on presentation mode. So in presentation mode, you set the language that you want to present in, and then up to 2 languages currently. We're going to expand that to 4 languages in the next few months. So right now I have it set to English, and then we have Spanish and German. I'm hit start. Then with another phone, I'm going to scan a QR code. So that QR code, I just scanned it. It's going to take me to a website that looks like this. Now, instead of using the built-in earbuds into the device to pick up the audio, we're going to use the external audio. I have here a USB-C to 3.5 millimeter jack. These are usually included with cell phones. I picked up this guy at Walmart for about $3-4. And then this is just a normal stereo tip ring sleeve stereo jack. I'm going to plug that in. I have some radio ready to be translated. This is NPR's top of the hour news. So what I'm going to do is plug the jack into here, make sure that the audio is set to the right device. Okay, so when I hit play, it's going to play through this USB-C. So here it's asking for those earbuds. I'm going to plug in the, let's see if I can show you here. I'm going to plug in the USB-C device, and it will now say an external USB-C device has been plugged in. You can go ahead and hit X. You can just plug this in off the get-go. You don't need to start the presentation and then plug it in. Probably would make more sense to plug it in before, so it doesn't ask you to take out the earbuds. I'm going to hit start. Okay, so now this is going to be listening in on the laptop that I have here that's set to NPR. Here we go, hit play. Now I have Spanish and German set. And we're going to be able to read it on here. Okay, so now the device is listening in. I needed to make sure that the volume was set to a little bit higher level. So I highly recommend keeping it around, 50 to 70% at least, but probably not 100, maybe 90 tops, 90%. So now on the device, I'm able to read the translation of NPR. And if I hit I'm going to turn up the volume here, we'll be able to hear it.
Estaremos orgullosos de nosotros mismos. No van a convertirse en un hazmerreír. Bueno, China está.
This device now, I can have a headphone jack plugged into the device. I could use a wireless Bluetooth device to be able to listen in. So again, it's a USB-C to 3.5 millimeter. This cable, if you have another jack, you can add an adapter to turn that down. Add a jack for a 1/4 inch. That's the common headphone jack for soundboards. Another popular way of using our device with an external USB-C audio is with a lapel mic system. So this is a USB-C receiver, and here is a lapel mic. I'm going to put one on. So let's see, turn this on. Okay, I'm going to wear the lapel mic. Now I'll plug the receiver into the device. Now that's green. That means now everything that I'm saying is being broadcasted into the the X1 through here. This lapel mic system actually has two mics. So now I can maybe hand this off to someone else. They can hold it. You can pass it around the room if you want. But now I have two microphones as a wireless independent source, and it isn't the earbuds. So again, this is another way here. I'm going to hit start so you can see it actually working in real time. Okay, now I have it set up. As I'm talking, the words that I'm saying from the lapel mic will be broadcasted into the X1. So this is another great way of getting really good, clean audio into the device so that the speech to text is at its very best. We really want to make sure that the microphone that is picking up the speakers, the presenters, is more or less as close to them as possible. If they are moving around, they don't want to have that thing in their ear. Totally get it. This is just another easier way, I think, of getting really good audio from speaker into the device. I've seen lapel mic systems for as little as like $15 on Amazon. This one's maybe a little bit more sophisticated with some noise reduction. It's really meant for videographers, but even the $15, $20 lapel mic systems work pretty well at being able to get really good audio into the X1. So again, the lapel mic system is a really great solution, but also the USB-C is another great way. I will say if you have music, anything in the background that could possibly be very detrimental to the speech to text, make sure that you really only have spoken dialogue into the device. And as you can see, everything that I'm saying here is being translated right now into Spanish.
Como veis todo.
Okay.
Estoy haciendo lo que estoy diciendo aquí. Se está traduciendo ahora mismo al español.
Then
De acuerdo.
on the web app,
App.
I can switch it. You can have your audience switch it in real time. If
Ich
they
kann es umschalten.
maybe you have multiple Spanish speakers that are from different countries, you could set up two different, and soon to be 4 different dialects of Spanish when maybe they pick Mexican Spanish or Nicaraguan Spanish, Chilean, whatever language or dialect that they speak. So again, X1, very handy in presentation mode, as accurate as a human for translation. So if you are hiring translators often, this could be another way of providing that service with a lot more flexibility. If you have any other questions about how the X1 presentation mode works, I have multiple videos explaining how the device functions, how to use it in presentation mode. And this video is really meant for showing the versatility of the different ways that we can get audio into the X1. Great, that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me at the link below.